Yeah, I think it was Tony Robbins said we make every decision we make is emotional, and then we justify it with our intellect. Okay, so it's usually post decision as you have buyer's regret and that sort of thing. So I dare say the bigger the cost to the decision, the more time you should take, the bigger the implication. So if you're out buying your toothpaste and your essentials, you just don't even think about it, you just go do it. But as soon as something, if you have to save for it, or the question is, if you haven't saved for it, you better think long and hard about it, because that means you're borrowing money for it. If you're borrowing money, then you're buying something, if it's a depreciating asset, not a great idea. Cars, we borrow for cars, they depreciate over time, but they pretty well always depreciate unless you're investing in some sort of classic. So I think you've just got to weigh up. I think the key is, do you have the money for it? And if you don't, then you're borrowing, then you just take more time, and then you have to see it. If you're borrowing for it, you have to see what is the lifetime value of that, what you're buying. And if you're willing to borrow for a car, say, you just count the depreciation, you have to pay the debt down, that'll keep pace with it, or faster. I think my first new car was only 3 years ago. So it's the first time I bought a new car, because they lose so much value. I rewarded myself prior to that with my first newest car, which was a 1-year-old Prado, and then I paid it off in 4 years, and I worked out how to do that. And a lot of my clients come to me, sure, I lease cars and things like that. They're all big decisions, and but they're all depreciating assets. And so emotional things, yeah, I think you've just got to weigh up the future, try to imagine how you'll feel in the future. There's no right decision, because sometimes we make those decisions based on deeper issues.